What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and hello, Earthlings from iEarthling. Today, I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on iEarthlings tier list that was inspired by the game Grumps. So, let's just get right into this, shall we?
Well, hello, all you lovely people of this planet we call Earth and our home. Let's go ahead and start this video today. And in this video, we are doing a tier list for our favorite Halloween candy, because I was watching Game Grumps do this, and I was like, hey, I kind of want to do my take on this, because I like Game Grumps, and I like Halloween. It's my favorite holiday ever. I don't know why I love Halloween so much, but I always have, even when I was a itty bitty little thing. And now, today, as an adult, I don't really go trick-or-treating per se, but I do watch Halloween movies.
I don't watch Halloween movies or go trick-or-treating anymore. Honestly, I'm not that big of a sweets guy. And when we would go trick-or-treating, we would always go with the porch light. We would only go to the houses with the porch lights on. If the porch lights were off, we just didn't go there.
And, go to the spook houses. So I still love Halloween quite a lot. It holds a very dear place in my...
I live right next to a spook house. Seriously, I do. It's called Wolfman House of Screams.
And I don't know why. So let's go ahead and do this right meow. All right, so a Hershey's cookie.
Oh, hey, look. A Harry Potter advertisement. Can't make out what it says. Oh, it says the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
New Tony, who arrives early.
Cookies and cream, hey? I actually really like these, but I'm not gonna, completely freak out over them. So I'm just gonna put them right here in a B.
The cookies and cream Hershey's.
I'm sorry if you're losing sleep over it, but I can't be responsible for everyone's feelings.
Good.
Everyone. For example,
You and McGee and the Brenda Bittners of the world, everyone.
They were definitely good. I've ate my fair share of them. But they get boring after a while.
yes, but if I remember...
Sounds nice for the Hershey's cookies and cream, because after you eat them after a while, you know what I mean? It just doesn't, I don't know, it makes you kind of sick, kind of yucky feeling in your mouth, I don't know why, it just does. Reese's, oh God, the Reese's, I love the Reese's. Who couldn't love the Reese's? The Reese's is good, the Reese's is great, the Reese's is perfect.
Okay. Whoops. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They are great. Dark chocolate or white chocolate? I think they stopped making the white chocolate ones. But I did prefer the white chocolate over the dark chocolate. Either way, Reese's is Reese's, and Reese's is good.
Scone, one of the first scone anyways. Kit Kats, I love Kit Kats. Kit Kat's good, Kit Kat's great, Kit Kat.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, Kit Kats. I've ate my fair share. I've broke my fair share. I've licked the chocolate from my fair share of eating Kit Kats. Too small for me, though.
Cats are amazing, so I'm going to put you in A, because you're a lovely Kit Kat, and I love a Kit Kat. If you put a Kit Kat in my face, I'm going to eat it. 100 grand. When I was a kid, oh my God, they're a little sweet now. But when I was a kid...
I don't know what 100 gram is.
These were one of the first gone, especially in Halloween, because it's like the only time I could have 100 grand. If you don't know what 100 grand is, it's caramel.
Oh, it's 100 grand. My sorry. Wait, my sorry? My bad.
With some Rice Krispie treats and chocolate covered on top. Oh my god. Yum, yum.
That sounds like a Heath bar.
Alright, Reese's Pieces. I feel the same way about Reese's Pieces as I do regular Reese's, so it's just...
Reese's Pieces is just... Well, imagine a lot of miniature Reese's cups just put into like an M&M type shell.
It's gonna go ahead and thank you enough for...
Very good.
Scone as well. I will eat you all up. Yes, I will. Sweet tarts. I don't know.
Sweet tarts are good. They're good, but honestly, when you have everything else in this list, sweet tarts are just blah in comparison.
I'm just gonna throw those away. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Not at all. Alright, Three Musketeers. It's like
They definitely would not be going straight into the trash if I had them.
eating a beautiful, fluffy, nougaty cloud, and I love it. It is such a pleasure to eat. The taste is pleasurable, and the feel of it in your mouth is pleasure. It's just cloud, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Not at all. Alright, Three Musketeers. It's like eating...
We are a package of three. We fight to make men free. Who are we? The Three Musketeers. That is a... I think it was a poem that... I think we were learning about poetry, and it's just something that came to me. Teacher asked, what did I want the poem to be about? The teacher did help me. I had a lot of help in school. Thankfully. But Three Musketeers. Good. I've ate Three Musketeers, but it's been a really long time since I've ate them.
A beautiful, fluffy, nougaty cloud, and I love it. It is such a pleasure to eat. The taste is pleasurable, and the feel of it in your mouth is pleasure. It's just pure pleasure all the way.
It's just pure pleasure all around. Okay. Johnny, the way you're describing Three Musketeers, it makes you sound like you want to make love to it.
Around even that wrapper, that shiny chrome wrapper. Oh my god, it's just a lovely bar. A lovely, lovely bar. Twizzlers are good, but I don't, eat them on a regular, I would say. So we'll put that in a...
Twizzlers are basically licorice. I know what Twizzlers are. I used to eat licorice when I was little. Here's the thing about licorice. Me and licorice fell out. I no longer eat it, so I would not like Twizzlers.
Alright, Pixie Sticks.
I never understood the purpose of Pixie Sticks. It's like, this isn't candy. This is a straw with sweet stuff in it.
I don't like Pixie Sticks. I never liked Pixie Sticks. Even as a kid, I didn't like Pixie Sticks. Back in the day, Airheads was the...
Airheads! What are my thoughts on Airheads? Well, I thought the advertisements were very creative. They were also very flavorful, but the downside for that is I've had my fair share of Airheads, and I can tell you that they had a tendency to stick to my teeth. I mean, I like them up until they stick to my teeth.
Cute, I guess they were, and I loved them a lot, but not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. Ooh, I do really like these. Bit of Honeys is like freaking honey peanut buttery toffee texture like.
I've had these. These are good. I wouldn't go as far as to say they're great, or that they would be some of the first things gone. But I liked these.
I don't know how to explain it or what they really are, but it's like peanut butter and honey flavor-wise, and it's just a lovely, beautiful thing. And I noticed that the Game Grumps didn't know what these were. You guys need
I know exactly what those are. Those are heavenly goodness right there, my friend.
to try this, Danny, Aaron. Try these things out, man. First gone, they're lovely. I think Aaron knew what they were, but I think Danny didn't. Anyways, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Crunch. Not a huge fan.
Crunch. Fun fact, I've only had Crunch, I think, once in my life. And that was at a church. Of all things. We were in children's church, we were having snack. Snack was Crunch Bar. I think here's the thing. I like Crunch. I do. I don't think the crispiness really helped in any way.
Not a huge fan. I mean, they're not gonna go to the trash, but not a huge fan. Alrighty, so these just remind me of my grandmother and my grandpa. Like, how can you not like that? I mean, I'm not gonna eat them and go out and buy them, but anytime they're in my life or placed upon this.
What are they? Can't make out the picture.
Hand of mine, I will eat them and put them in this mouth of mine because they are good stuff. Sour Patch Kids, not a real big fan. I'm just gonna throw.
Sour Patch Kids don't stick more than one in your mouth at a time. I learned that. I thought that if I stuck more than one Sour Patch Kids at a time in my mouth, that they would taste better. Turns out I got a whole bunch of sour taste, and that was disgusting.
You in the trash, I don't need you, I don't want you.
As far as where they would go on a tier list,
Nerds, same thing.
Nerds are good. Especially when you go to Sonic and order yourself a blue coconut slush. And they put Nerds. I will say Nerds are sour. Not as sour as Warheads, thank God. But they're sour nonetheless.
Good on planning. This is where I differ than a lot of people. I absolutely love black licorice. Black licorice is.
I don't. I ate a lot of black licorice jelly beans when I was a kid, so I guess you could say I like black licorice.
The good stuff. I can't get enough of it, but that's not going to be the first film, but it is a worthy, in my opinion. I love black licorice. Love it. Dots, I liked it as a kid.
Dots? I thought that's what Rolf was gnawing on from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. As far as dots go, there's plain Jane as plain Jane can be.
Now they get stuck in my teeth and just irritate me, so I kind of avoid them now. M&M's.
How can you not like M&M's? If you do not like M&M's, something is wrong with you.
M&M's. That's one of my mom's favorites. My mom absolutely loves M&M's. I'm not as crazy as she is about M&M's, but I can't complain. I like them. They're chocolate and little candy shells. Like, what's to dislike? Never been a fan of gum. I have never ate gum. Any kind of gum.
You're not supposed to eat gum. You're supposed to chew it. Now, I'm not a big fan of gum, but my reasoning is once it gets hard and loses its flavor, it's no good. I mean, I chew gum every once in a while because when I mow, it helps keep my mouth moist to where I don't have to run in and run out and keep on getting water. But there's only so much I can handle until I have to spit it out.
No gum. No gum for me. Don't like it. Don't eat it. Don't want it. Andy's mints. This.
I've never heard of Andy's mints.
Oh God, Andy's mints has been a staple of my life for as long as I can remember. I freaking adore Andy's mints. Runts. Hell no, I don't need you.
I've ate Runts. Wasn't a big fan.
Runts, you go to the trash. I didn't eat you. Oh no, nerds, you're not going up there. Don't try to sneak a higher ranking that you do not deserve. That is not what you do. Laffy Taffy. Oh, shake that.
Laffy Taffy. Sticky as all get out, but it's good until it sticks to your teeth and sticks to the roof of your mouth. But it's good.
Laffy Taffy. Oh, hey, shake that Laffy Taffy. Yeah, I don't want it. They're not bad flavor-wise. It's totally fake. But anything that's gonna
Yeah, it's completely artificial.
be annoying on the teeth, and no, I don't want it. I think these are the soft Welchers. Welcher. Am I saying that right? Werthers. I don't remember how to say.
I've ate these. These are good. It's something I go for over and over and over again. No. But they're good nonetheless.
Their name. Anyways, I know what these are. My grandmother likes them.
My granny has some. I think she does, at least. She's a fan of butterscotch and peppermint. I used to be a fan of butterscotch till I couldn't stand the taste anymore.
Grandmother on my dad's side, she absolutely loves them. So do I. I mean, I'll eat them. I won't give them first gone. Why did I do that? Oh no, Dots, you're freaking trying to sneak too. Stop it.
You're touching the screen. That's why they're sneaking. You're dragging them up to columns that they do not deserve. Bad, Earthling. Very bad.
You freaking peoples or candies and trying to sneak up. Don't know why I called the candies peoples, but yeah, freaking stop it. All right, so these little strawberry thingies with the goo inside. I have to agree with the game.
I've ate these. It's hard for me to It's hard for me because I've ate so much of these, and I can't decide if I like them or if I don't. On one hand, I do, but when you break through the hard shell and the sticky stuff gets all in your mouth, it's like, I don't like these anymore. Kind of like the same thing with an icy, or let's go ahead and just say ice cream. You like ice cream up until you eat too fat. You eat too much and too fast. You eat too much of it in a short period of time. You get bingo, you get a brain freeze. And then that brain freeze goes away and you eat some more and then you get another brain freeze. Kind of like that.
Guys, these are good. These are damn good. I look forward to seeing those every Halloween when I was a kid. Yes, I did. Hershey's Kisses. They seem like a... Okay.
Okay, we're on to the... Well, we started out with Hershey's. And now we have approached the Hershey Kisses. I've ate a lot of Hershey Kisses. I can say they're good. And I could say I would definitely grab an entire bag full. And if you tried to take my kisses, guess what? You'd probably be out of a hand. Because those are mine.
So I may be weird, and my brain may be weird because I think this way, but every time I see a Hershey's Kiss in a Halloween, or somebody giving me Halloween candy, and it turns out to be a Hershey's Kiss, I just want to look at them and be like, this is Valentine's candy. Why are you giving it to me during Halloween? I don't need this. I will not throw it away, but it will be the last time.
Hey, Earthling, Johnny, listen. Hershey Kisses just isn't for Valentine's Day. They're for any day.
Because it is for Valentine's Day. Hershey's. This is what you give me on Halloween. You don't give me a Hershey's.
Okay, the original Hershey bar. If I have to be honest, I like them. The only time I don't like them is when it's really hot outside. And then by the time you get to your car, you open up the wrapper and it's completely melted. Hershey's melt too fast for me. Up until the time you get home and you stick it in the refrigerator and it firms up and then you can eat it. That I like. I really like Hershey's.
Kiss. You give me a Hershey's. Kisses are for Valentine's Day or your significant other. Okay, that's just how my brain works. I'm sorry. All right, I'll put that at the beat because I'm not a big Hershey Kiss fan, but they're good. They're good. Mike and Ike. Can't remember.
Mike and Ike. I've ate these once. We were at Walmart. Well, me and my family were at Walmart, and my mom asked me if I wanted a candy bar or something. Now my granny asks me if I want a candy bar, and we both pick out. And if we say yes, if we both agree we want a candy bar, she gets a Snickers, and I get whatever I want, as long as it's not too high. But Mike and Ike, I've ate these once, and there's good reason why I've only ate them once. Once was all I could stand. I will never go back to Mike and Ike.
I remember what a Mike and Ike tastes like. It's been so long, so I'm gonna put. And I don't know, they were in my neighborhood. Like I don't remember getting them. I do remember eating them later in life, but I still don't remember the flavor. So apparently they didn't leave an impression on me. So that's good for you. All right. So Snickers, everyone likes Snickers.
Snickers, one of my favorite candy bars, honestly, and my granny's.
The Snickers, Snickers is great. Oh, stop it! Okay, Dots, you're messing me up. All right, so like I was saying, Snickers is a great.
Don't blame the dots. Blame the hand.
A bar, a great kind of bar. I love it. I'll put it in an A because I love it. Almond Joy, absolutely love Almond.
Almond Joys, they're good. They're really good. The only thing is that after a while, the coconut, you start to taste a whole lot more coconut than you do chocolate and almond.
Joy's Mounds are better, but Almond Joys are great. I know Aaron didn't want to put this higher because he does enjoy it, but because he didn't want to because of the almonds. But they're still good. You can't tell your taste buds they're not right. And if this was handed to you, you didn't buy it, Aaron? Come on,
Johnny, Your taste buds are not right, my friend.
You would eat this. You know it would be one of the first comments, especially since you said you like mounds. I even left you a comment saying, yeah, Team Mounds. We're Team Mounds, bro. Eat the mounds all day.
Speaking of almond joy, has anybody had almond milk? I've had my fair share of almond milk, and I will say almond milk is good, especially chocolate almond milk. There was one milk that I tried. I've tried a lot of foods, including a pine nut. I'll tell a story about the pine nut now. So this happened back in high school. Me and my group, trying to remember everyone's name. Okay, I know it was me, Anton, and I think three others. We were cooking a pasta dish, and the pasta dish had pine nuts in them. So Anton gave me a pine nut. Right? I go, I look at him, and he says, we should try it. Okay? I mean, we're cooking here, so we gotta make sure everything tastes good. That's one thing about being a cook you can do is taste the food before anybody else gets it. I've even known women who when they were married, and even when they are married, they'll take the spoon, or they'll take their hand, and if their significant other tries to get a taste, they smack and tell them, get out of my kitchen. But so I put the pine nut in my mouth, and I kid you not, I was chewing on the pine nut, and it tasted like sawdust. And I went over to the trash can and spat out the pine nut. But back to the only milk that I didn't like. Me, my mom, and my sisters, we went up to Springfield to spend some time with my cousin. She had coconut milk. I had never had coconut milk. And I can say this. Coconut milk, it's not milk. It's water. I went to the sink, and it didn't stay in my mouth very long. I didn't even swallow it.
Good stuff, yummy stuff. Coconut, chocolate, love the two. Even more so when it comes to coconut. So, God, how can you go wrong with melons or freaking almond joys? All right, Baby Ruth. I'm actually a big fan.
Baby Ruth. Fun story about Baby Ruth. The Mars Company actually got sued by Babe Ruth over Baby Ruth. Babe Ruth Well, Babe Ruth's claim was that Baby Ruth was close to his name and that he should have been reimbursed for it. And the court came back and said, nah. But Baby Ruths are good. They're actually more than good. They're great.
Big fan. Mainly because the Goonies got me into it, and I love the Goonies. Absolutely love the Goonies.
How did the Goonies get you into Baby Ruths? Sandlot, I can understand. Goonies? I really can't. Well, actually, no. There wasn't a single Babe Ruth. There was a lot of Babe Ruth in Sandlot, but they were pushing more baseball and chewing tobacco and things like that. I don't remember Baby Ruth's being in the Goonies.
I am a big fan of the Baby Ruth. So there you go, Baby Ruth. Alright, here we go. Caramel apple pops. I loved them as a kid. Getting them as a kid in Halloween, especially.
Caramel apple pops. I don't think I've ever had those. I don't think I've had those.
But I don't buy them anymore, so I'm going to put them straight in the trash, because I do remember really liking them, so I put last gone. That seems fair. Charleston shoes. Oh my god, I love Charleston shoes. I still buy Charleston shoes. Vanilla?
What? I've never heard of those either.
And chocolate. I absolutely love vanilla, even more than chocolate, actually. So yeah, good stuff.
Wait, those are the. Oh, I think I've had those. Okay, they're good.
First gone, Mr. Goodbar. It's simple.
Mr. Goodbar. I've had those. Those rock.
It's just chocolate and peanuts, basically like your homemade peanut clusters, that kind of thing. So it's a decent bar. I mean, how can you go wrong? Chocolate, peanut butter. You know how my thoughts on gum. Hate gum. Don't need it. Get it.
Hey. Gum is good for a while until it gets hard and tasteless.
Battle of my life. Nope. Blow pops. You got gum inside you. I know you try to play like you're a sucker.
Gum pops? I've had gum pops. I had them when I was really young. And I can say that I liked them. I don't know if I'd like them now.
But you're not a sucker. You're a surprise of gum that I do not appreciate. I like torturing myself with fireballs as a kid, but I don't buy them anymore, so I'm gonna put...
Fireballs. I've had fireballs, and I really don't. I really can't have that much spicy stuff. Otherwise, my acid reflux starts to act up, and when that acts up, that bad. Here's the thing with fireballs. The first time I had a fireball is actually during children's church. Here's the thing. My cousin was doing a lesson. I forget what the lesson was about now, but she had fireballs. And there was a competition. And we were all supposed to hold the fireballs in our mouth to see how long we could last. And almost everyone besides me lasted about 10, 15 minutes with the fireballs in their mouth until they had to spit them out. Me, whenever one side got too hot, I'll just reach over with my tongue
What was that?
and shift it over to the other side.
Wine and spirits.
Pete,
So you were doing
I,
60 minutes. All ordered
I haven't had a fireball in a long time.
biggest selection in the
Straight to the trash. Sorry, Fireballs, you were once loved. I like the. Okay, if I was to buy Tootsie Rolls,
I've had all. Oops. I've had all of these. I've had the green apple. I've had the vanilla. I've had the orange. I've had the cherry.
real life. Messy life.
They're all good,
Life that changes and brings us together for movie night.
but
A life where batteries run
are they good enough
because now Love Sack Sactionals can be upgraded
for me to say that I would eat them over and over and over again?
hidden inside. Upgradable, washable, and guaranteed for
Not really.
learn more about our Heroes program at lovesack.com.
flavored ones, and if there was just a bag of the vanilla, I would do that because that's the only flavored Tootsie Roll I like. So I'm gonna put it last gone because of that reason, because I would eat the vanilla and just throw away the rest. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. Trash, yuck, yuck city.
Fun dip. I've had this. It wasn't fun. The advertisements lied.
Fruit roll-ups are shit. Who doesn't like a fruit roll-up?
Fruit roll-ups. I've had my fair share of fruit roll-ups. Didn't really care for them.
God, man, that just screams childhood, nostalgia, and just pure yumminess, even as an adult. God.
Yes, it does, but nostalgia can only go so far.
Oh, God, yes. Gushers, same way, man. Dang it, let me, I'm trying to get to the Gushers. Where are the Gushers? There's the Gushers. All right, I need you, Gushers. The thing was getting a little squirrely on me. All right, Gushers.
Gushers are good.
You are definitely the first contact. This is so much slower when you're doing it on the phone. I cannot wait till I get my computer for us, guys. It will be awesome. I'll tell you what. All right. Go Bears. I really like these new Albanese. I think that's what they call it, Albanese. Gummy bears. They're even.
Fun fact. I loved gummy bears when I was a kid. Now not so much. But when I was younger, I loved gummy bears.
Who are these people? Friends? Oh, I don't think he has any friends.
Even better because they're soft. But yes, back in the day when there was no said Albanese gummy bears, these were great. I love gummy bears. Gummy bears are cute, and when I was a kid, I used to rip his little head off for some reason. I don't know if that makes me a little messed up.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we find Johnny guilty of gummy bear decapitation. You have been sentenced to no more gummy bears for you.
Mystery boats, but about our victim, Lieutenant Jeremy Nolan just showed up in the Metro Police system.
But hey, I liked ripping their little heads off and eating them. I thought it was a dinosaur, you know? Like, that's what I thought when I was a kid. Again, reminds me of my grandmother. Who doesn't like grandmother candy? Like, grandma.
They're good for old people. But in all seriousness, I've had both of these that are on the tier list right now, and I have to say that one is stickier than the other. That's why I don't like either of them, really. Even though they're good, don't get me wrong. I just can't stand them.
Other nostalgia candy. That's always good. You know what I mean? It's always good. Not first contact. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Heath. Chocolate and toffee.
Heats are great. Another story for you. Me, my sister, and my mom, we stopped at Flying J. This was back when we had to go see our Kansas City doctor.
But it's more of a ceremonial position.
And Jeremy?
I forget the time frame. I think it was like every 6 months or so.
Joined the Marines a few years ago.
Or
Good kid, I'd do anything.
or every year. I think it was every year.
That would be my purpose.
But we stopped at Flying J.
So what happened?
And I began to grab a whole lot of candy.
Started dating Kimberly. Lodge is a
Because there was a, I don't know if he still works there or not, but we had a buddy. The buddy name was Willie. He was the first colored guy that we ever saw. And from what I understand, I was staring at him, trying to figure out, I guess, what he was or something. My sister was screaming. My sister was crying like someone was trying to kill her, and no one could get her to calm down. Well, every time we would go up there, I kid you not, he would know that we were there. He'd come in, take my shoes. He would give us a hard time and be like, "You got money?" "No, Willie, I don't have your money." He goes, "You don't have my money? I'm taking your shoes. These are my shoes now." So, I think it was the second to last time I went up there. I think. So, I grabbed Heath, and I grabbed a whole bunch of other candy. My mom looked at me and she goes, "You're gonna eat all that?" I go, "This isn't for me. This is for Willie. I'm going to give him this candy so he doesn't take my shoes." He didn't take my shoes.
It's hard toffee. It's not like little pieces of toffee. It's like hard.
But Heath's are really good.
And you gotta suckle on it if you don't want to break your teeth. So for that reason, it is nice. I like it because, like I said, toffee, chocolate, awesome. But last gone. Kind of a challenge when you don't want to break your teeth. All right, Butterfinger. It's been a long time since I had a Butterfinger. I remember a Butterfinger being really good.
Hey, no one lays a finger on my Butterfinger. Anybody that lays a finger on my Butterfinger, that finger will get bit off while you're holding my Butterfinger. Stay away from my Butterfinger. Butterfingers are good.
But it's been a really long time, so don't you put a finger on my Butterfinger, you know what I mean? Put you in a beat, because it's been a while. All right, hot tamales. Hey,
I can't stand these. I can't. Too hot.
all right. I do remember hot tamales. They're all right. That's all I can say with that one. They're all right. All right, stop it. Lemonhead's not a fan of the Lemonhead.
You know, there are certain challenges on the internet that I never understood. The first challenge I never understood was the cinnamon challenge. Fun fact, when I was experimenting with sandwiches, I put peanut butter and ground cinnamon on one, and I made the sandwich. I thought the cinnamon would be good. Turns out, cinnamon not good. The peanut butter was good, but the cinnamon overpowered the taste. It overpowered everything, and I went to the mirror. I'll never forget this. I went to the mirror, and I coughed because, cinnamon kind of irritates your lungs. And every time I would cough, a cloud of ground cinnamon would come out of my mouth. The second was the Lemonhead challenge. You can pay me as much money as you want. I'm not sticking a whole handful of lemon heads in my mouth. Now, if anybody has done that, you're crazy. Just straight up, you're crazy. Me, lemon head go in my mouth, lemon head go in the trash.
Don't know why. Don't like the lemonade. I like lemon bars and shit like that, but nope, not no lemon heads. All right, so Tootsie Rolls. Back in the day, loved the Tootsie Rolls, and
Tootsie Rolls. They actually were very vital. I forget what war, but they were very vital. Because come on. There we go. Because in the war, someone said, "We need Tootsie Rolls." That was the code name for ammunition. Well, the guy on the other end misunderstood and sent a whole bunch of Tootsie Rolls, and the Tootsie Rolls gave the soldiers enough energy. I think that was during Korea. Now that I think about it.
so much so my mom still gives me Tootsie Rolls for Christmas. But man, they're hard to eat. So last gone, I did like them, but yeah, I just anything that gets stuck in my teeth is a pain in the.
They're good. Unwrapping them can be hard, though.
But to eat because how they get stuck in your teeth, it's just not a big fan. You know what I mean? Tootsie Pops. That's same way, same feeling. I got the same feeling for you that I do for the Tootsie Roll. All right, so Jolly Ranchers. My grandma.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? I had to go to the bathroom, sue me. But does anybody remember those Tootsie Pop commercials? You know, with the kid, the owl, the tortoise. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Absolutely loves Jolly Ranchers. I don't care for them so much. So last cone.
Tootsie Roll. Not Tootsie Rolls. Jolly Ranchers. They're good. You just gotta wait until they're small enough so you can break into them and chew them.
I guess Runts fucking stop trying to sneak up the ladder, you freaking candies, you stupid candies. Junior Mints, however, I love mint. I love chocolate. Mint and chocolate are my friend. They are just meant to be.
So you like your peppermint patties then? Junior Mints, I've had them. I really don't think chocolate and mint should go together. But hey, what do I know?
Especially dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is so good with the mint. So first gone for me. First gone for me indeed. All right. Oh, fucking. Oh my God. You gotta be so precise where you freaking touch everything because of these stupid colors.
Ring Pops. You want to know what I think about Ring Pops? I've had Ring Pops. I thought I looked stupid eating one. And the whole ring and pop idea, I don't care how the commercials advertised them. They were... Thank you. They were You were stupid, okay?
Alright, I'm done complaining. Straight into the trash. They're nasty. They make you drool, sticky drool all over. Yeah, no. Not a lovely experience. I don't like the experience at all. Swedish Fish are good.
Swedish Fish, couldn't really get behind them. I've had them, don't really care for them.
I can't eat more than like a handful, but I do like them. I like them a lot, actually. Where did they go? Swedish Fish. Swedish Fish. Where did you go? I lost the fish. Oh, fishies. Oh, fishies. Where are you? Oh, there you are. No, that's fucking... Stay in the trash. Stay in the trash where you belong. You, Swedish Fish. Come on up. I like you a lot, but I can't eat a lot of you. All right, your peppermint patties, if you don't remember what I just said. I love the mint and the chocolate. It's a good combo. Good stuff. First down. All the way. Well,
Again, same thing with Junior Mints as with your peppermint patties. I've had them. Couldn't really get behind them. Don't really think chocolate and mint should go together.
that's an A. All right, there we go. All right, a zero. I actually really like zeros. Zeros are good. And Aaron's saying they're nasty? How could you?
So do I. I really like zeros, even though they are more expensive than a Snickers
Could you? I know.
or a Reese's.
I'm not being me. I know. It's okay. You can have his opinion, but it just blew my mind, okay? My mind was telling me, what? Because I love them. I do. I mean, they're not the first gun, but I love them. Toblerone. I like Toblerone. I like toffee, especially the
What on earth is that?
chunks of toffee. What the heck did I do? No, Runts, stay in the freaking trash, you freaking piece of crap. Yeah, I totally forgot to switch my storage to the video on the SD card, so that's why that just got cut weird like that. Anyways, Toblerone, like I was saying before, I ran out of space and had to switch everything over. Mistake, rookie mistake, my bad. Dang it! Freaking trying to get my Toblerone and I'm trying to get it higher because he deserves to be higher than all you candies are trying to sneak up on me and I don't like it! Alright, hey! Because I like the Toblerone. Alright, payday. It's just peanuts and caramel, right? It's been a while.
Peanuts and caramel. They now have a chocolate payday, which, in all honesty, I'd go for a regular payday over a chocolate payday.
That's crazy. You get that in your
Since I had a payday. I mean, it does sound bad. Sounds alright to me. Since I don't really remember it, though, I'll put you last on. Because you sound alright if I'm remembering you right. Alright, peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms are good. Do enjoy the peanut M&Ms. A little bit more so than actual M&Ms. So you would be in an A.
I liked them. Not so much now because they've come up with so many other variations of M&Ms. You have your Nabbit phone. Rotate, please. Thank you. Now stay there. Anyway, they've come up with so many variations, and it was either regular M&Ms or peanut M&Ms. M&Ms are M&Ms, but the peanut M&Ms were good. Now, it's been a really long time since I've had peanut M&Ms. But that's just because it's, peanut M&Ms came at a time where it was either regular M&Ms or peanut M&Ms. By the way, does anybody remember the M&M chocolate bar from back in the day?
Just to clarify that, no, you will be in an A, like I said before. All right. I don't know what this is. Never had one. Nope, does straight to the trash because they are like so bad when it comes to sticking in your teeth.
Don't know what those are. But milk duds, I will say, they're good. Up until you break through and you find out that there's caramel in them, and they stick to your teeth for what feels like an eternity.
I hate it. I hate a feeling that I just hate it. All right. Milky Ways are so good. Oh my god.
Milky Way. The only candy bar out there at the time that tasted like a chocolate malt.
I love Milky Way so much. Oh my god. Just thinking about a Milky Way. Milky Way makes me want one. Oh my god. Stop it. Alright. My first on list is huge. Alright. Now and later. I used to like them. I really did. But I haven't bought you and had you since I was a kid. Who doesn't love an apple? I mean, when I was a kid.
Are those Starburst? Those look like Starburst to me. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I used to not like apples. Now I absolutely adore them. Remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Even though that's not true, like, at all.
Probably would have been a little disappointed that I got an apple, even though I probably should have ate healthier when I was a kid like I do now. But whatever. Nowadays, I love an apple. It would totally be one of the first things going, because, yeah, nutrition gives you some kind of substance. I can't say the word. You know what I'm trying to say, though.
Substance. Or substance.
Anyways, it makes you feel better because it actually gives you something your body needs. There, I should have just said it the simple way because I can't say the word the right way, apparently. Anyways, Raisinets. Have I had Raisinets? I know it's just raisins and chocolate, but have
I used to like raisins. Not really anymore. I used to get a hold of my granny's Raisin Bran and eat it because it was bran flakes and raisins. How can you go wrong with that? Now, don't really like raisins all that much, so I wouldn't like Raisinets. Honestly, just dipping raisins in chocolate seems pretty lazy.
I actually had Raisinets. I don't remember. I don't think I had them as a kid, that's for sure. A toothbrush is good. Man, if you're eating all that candy and it's Halloween, if I got a toothbrush, I mean, come on, I can't complain. It's always nice to have a new toothbrush. Put that in an A.
I never got toothbrushes when I was, when I was trick-or-treating. I never got an apple when I was trick-or-treating either. Got candy when I was trick-or-treating.
I love a toothbrush.
Skittles are good. Sour Skittles. Once you get past the sourness, they're good. The Skittle smoothies. Smoothie flavors. Good. The only thing that I didn't like doing, and this was on me, when I was younger, I used to take a whole bunch of Skittles, stick them in my mouth all at one time. They would clump up in one big ball, and I would have to chew my way through that ball and swallow it piece by piece.
This is one of my old cat's names. And they're alright. Alright, Smarties. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Smarties. Not really a big fan of them.
Don't like the Smarties. Starburst. I do like Starburst. Certain
Starbursts are good.
flavor colors. Certain colors I love a lot. Yes, I do. Yeah, that's good. They're good. They're good. Candy corn. Not
Candy corn. How can I put candy corn? I like candy corn.
a huge fan of the candy corn. Do am not. Twix. I
love Twix.
me a Twix, especially with a cup of coffee and you dip your Twix in it.
I don't like coffee. Coffee. Bleh. Coffee's nasty, man. Coffee is just yuck.
That's good stuff. Good stuff right there. I highly recommend you do that. Good stuff.
Why don't you dip a donut in coffee or dip Pop-Tarts in coffee and just see how they taste? Dag nabbit phone! I know it's my fault because I keep on rotating my hands.
All right. Oh my god. I used to torture myself when I was a kid, but why would I ever do that? Unless I was making a video for you guys, and I can't believe I'm saying that because now you guys might actually suggest I do that. But yeah, I might actually consider eating them, but in my...
What the heck are those?
day-to-day life, straight into the trash, bro. Or, yeah, no, I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need it, guys. Alright. I love Whoppers, boys and girls. Whoppers are the good stuff.
Whoppers are good. Just like vanilla wafers are good. You know what? You know what's better than vanilla wafers? Banana pudding with vanilla wafers.
Whoppers are malts, yeah, like malt and chocolate, which I absolutely love. They're not as good as Maltese. I do agree with Aaron on that. Definitely agree with Aaron on that. But I'm gonna put you in the A because I do love a Whopper. A Whopper's good. Good old Whopper. A Whopper. Oh, sugar latte. See, these I can handle because I can suck on this and I don't have to get it stuck in my teeth. So just for that reason, you're going to the last cone, you little sugar daddy, you little sugar.
Yeah, sugar daddies? Yeah. No, sorry, Bob, no. No. Sure, I've never been able to stand sugar daddies. Although, if there's a sugar daddy candy, where's the sugar mama candy?
Sugar daddy, you. All right, guys, that's my Halloween candy tier list. What do you think? Do you guys agree with some of my choices?
Okay, my thoughts on your tier list. Wait, you put candy corn in the trash? I would say I like all your decisions on this tier list, but I think I need to introduce you to some candy corn. Just give you a handful. And I'll strap you down in a chair, lock you in a room with me, and feed you candy corn. Until you say it's good, then I will give you your freedom.
What are some of your choices? What is your favorite candy? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Hit me up, and I'll get back to you. Also, like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're new here and you did. And yeah, also hit that bell notification button so you know each and every time I upload. Sorry that it's been a week since I uploaded, by the way. It was hell. I was going through it.
You got a lot of notifications on your phone.
Orientation on this new job, trying to get my social security card because I lost a copy of it, and you know.
My brother, oh, testify, my brother. You don't ever lose a social security card. Because once you lose them, it's very hard to get another one.
all this stupid stuff that you gotta do to get jobs, and it was just a nightmare like everything else in life can be sometimes. But yeah, still loving it. Anyway.
Talk to me, you'll talk to me.
Life is a
Okay.
life can be a nightmare. It all just depends on how you look at it.
Hey guys, spread peace, love, enjoy this beautiful planet. Take care of this beautiful planet. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!
And with that, this has been my reaction to iEarthling's Halloween candy tier list for love of Halloween and Game Grumps. I'm Hardcore Christopher. If you would like to become a member of this small little community, click the subscribe button down below. Then make sure you ring the bell, because I'm not Quasimodo and I'm not ringing the bell for you. But once you ring that bell, make sure you click all for every single time I upload a video. And if you don't, it's okay. I still respect you. At the end of the day, I'm just glad that you decided to spend a little bit of your time here with me. I'm Hardcore Christopher. Keep it hardcore, everyone.